Greetings, greetings, family, near and far, on planet, off planet, in the planet. You don't know how it goes already. Shambhala. You know what I'm saying? Your nature's agreeable, then, you know what I mean? Step forward, because we're getting more and more agreeable nature coming forward on the planet, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, there's still a lot of disagreeable, but we know what we need to do with them. Out of them, come farm out them, yeah? Take a little detour, yeah, go up on one next planet, you know, so we can work with those who are striving to, you know, to become that better man, that better woman, because that's what we need to be doing every day. The universe, the creator wakes you up out of your slumber, out of your dead state. Yo, that's your opportunity to become a better version of yourself. So let's go.
And yeah, when you have love, anything can manifest for you. Just have gratitude. And yeah, we're back with Ladycrowne, and we don't stay down, we stay up, and we don't chat pop, because it's real talk. Episode 66.
Oh.
And it's a special one for my divine mother.
Is it really?
She's like no other.
Oh.
Her Earthday today, and she's 60 years old.
He said it on camera.
Yeah, said it on camera.
Backside.
And it's all the sixes. Everything's in alignment when you're on assignment. Trust me, it's not a joke, get idea. But yeah, man.
Why is it all the sixes then?
Well, 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. So that's the carbon molecule, isn't it? You know? Well, you got other entities trying to take that number and make it evil. But trust me, when you actually tap into the right information, you'll realize it's a carbon molecule. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It's not the beast number. That's what they gave it.
That's what they try to.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not dealing with that.
No.
We're dealing with straight love and light around here, just like I'm and Ra busting out right now.
Oh, I'll tell you.
But yeah, onto my mother, yeah? It's like no other. She's been a mother to many children out there due to her career, 35 years of being a foster carer. She's done a lot of good things for not only herself, but for other people, which is key, you know what I mean? She's invested a lot of her time and energy into others. This is why she gets divine blessings every day. Not always physical, but definitely spiritual, you know? So shout out to my mother, man. This lady here has been a big inspiration for me. She's gave me so much good energy, so much advice, so much guidance in my life, and helped me at a crucial time when I really needed it. You know, just simple, just love, you know, just attention that a lot of people need, the right attention, not the wrong attention. But yeah, shout outs to all my foster brothers and foster sisters out there, and they know my ma. She's helped them significantly, you know what I mean? And this lady here, oh gosh, sometimes I'll give it to you like this, yeah. With Ladycrowne, it's hard for me to really describe everything in words for her, because it's the feeling, you know what I mean?
Because it's all about the feeling, baby. Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we're dealing with. When you start to really get in touch with your feeling, you'll realize that it's guiding you all the time. You just have to be connected to the divine, you know what I mean? And yeah, what you gotta say is you've reached the milestone 60. You know what I mean?
Well, if I'm perfectly honest with you, I can't believe it. Trust me. Well, you know, I know 1962, and we're in the year 2022. But I'll tell you what I do know is that age is just a number.
Yeah.
And it's about how you
treat your
life, work with nature, and become one, you know, with your divine creator. So therefore, the number for me is not significant. You know, some people might, oh my God, you don't look, you know, you don't look it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, because, you know, I guess they expect to see somebody, you know, all looking, my shit, feel crinkle up and all everything there. But you know what? When you look after your skin, you put in
your biochemistry.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know?
Your real age is your metabolic age.
Well, there you go.
It's not actually your number.
It's not, well, there you go.
That's just an illusion again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you know, I give thanks for everything that I've received in my life. All the hurdles, obstacles, challenges, all of those things have enabled me to grow and become the woman that you see in front of you today. Because, you know, I wasn't always like this. Trust me, I was caught up in the mire and all the rest of that malarkey. But, you know, divine inspiration. I don't know what you want to call it, but something changed in my life and changed in me, and I'm on that journey. You know, it's a perpetual journey. It's never ending. And when you realise that you chose to come here and that you chose the Stargate, you know, the Matrix, the woman that you was going to come through, that's a fact. You know, we reincarnate, so this is not the first time on this earthly plane, and it probably won't be the last. So, you know, life is not what we've been told. You know, you're born, somebody slaps on your body, you go through life, this, that, tara, devil knows, or boom, you're dead. No, it's not like that at all. You know, there's so much more out there that's been hidden, but anything that has been hidden always has to come into the light. And even if that's the point where you now see things that you perhaps in your wildest dreams could never imagine would happen. You may have read about certain things that took place in history, and then we've put them back to history, or that was back in the 13s or the 1700s. But we're in the 21st century, and things are happening on the planet that aren't agreeable and not conducive to sustaining life on the planet as we know it. We're here. And it's our turn to rise and shine, give thanks for every day and every blessing, and work towards achieving the goals that we want for ourselves and our children and our children's children. We need to, heal the planet. Been through a whole heap of, for spraying in the air, contaminating water, everything. So, it's our journey, it's our duty to redress the balance.
Make it a better world.
Make it a better world, and it will be a struggle, because let's face it, anything worth fighting for, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you have to lay down your life for it, because you're passionate about what it is you want to achieve. So there have been martyrs before, and there'll be martyrs to come, because that's just the way it goes. But when you know about the life and the afterlife, you don't fear anything. In between, you don't fear the word that they like to use, death. You don't fear that, because that's not the case.
When you connect back with your spirit, you'll realize that death is an illusion as well. Don't fear that, because you don't die. Like they say out there, we only multiply. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us haven't got the right information. And when you're talking about dream, we're in dream state right now. The ancestors said this is the Maya. Your dreams are actually the real world. You're in different dimensions at the same time being in this dimension as well, which is a 3D. We're multi-dimensional beings, and a lot of people don't know this due to their third eye being calcified. You know what I mean? They need to decalcify that in order to really see what's going on. This is why you got great prophets like Sophia Stewart, who can see way ahead of her time, because she's got the downloads within her DNA. Everything's within us, but until we activate that, we haven't got access to certain knowledge. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? This is why a lot of people are walking around clueless, because they're separate from the spirit, they're separate from their actual true being. Your true state should be alkaline, your true state should be all your chakras being aligned. These are things that a lot of people don't put focus on. I get why, because obviously when you're born in this illusion world, everything physical to you is more important than your spirituality. For most people, not for everybody, but for a lot of people out there that are stuck in the illusion, they think that everything physical is their reality, their 5 sense reality. When really and truly, it really is not, because you're a spirit first. You come onto this planet. You know what I mean? Remember that you didn't just come out of the blue. Like you're saying, with the soul contracts, and you actually made a contract before you came here.
Unbeknown to most people.
I get why though. You get me.
If we hadn't been taken away from who and what we are in terms of our existence and creation, and information being hidden and suppressed and then distorted, what they've given us is the fake reality, the one whereby even those people out there that are really good Christians, and let me tell you, there are some really good Christians out there, they are still being brainwashed, because they're looking outside of themselves
all the time. Trust me.
They're looking to the Jesus that they can't really justify as being there. Do you know what I'm saying? They can't authenticate it. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is where these are his bones. No, nobody found no bones. they got pharaohs that are 7,000 years old and more than that, and they dig their tombs up, and inside is their skeletal remains, and well preserved as well, because how they embalmed them back in those, thousands of years ago, trust me, very well preserved. So, and if Jesus lived and died 2,000 years ago, then, they should be able to find him, shouldn't they? But that you were given, the Jesus is you, the God is you.
Christ consciousness.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What I mean?
So they took all that away, so you don't think about your consciousness, you don't think about your subconscious.
Your crown chakra, your halo, that's what it represents.
If we knew all of those things, what's happened on this planet could never happen, because it's only happened out of our apathy and our ignorance, and the fact that we're caught up with the running up and down, drinking, smoking, man, woman, Holskar, all of those things take your time, take you away from your true self and your true greatness. And if we, culturally we're given all, like I think about like the monks, what I'm saying, when they decide to move in the way that they're going to move and live that life that's so alien to most of us. Oh, I couldn't do without my phone. Oh, I couldn't do without my TV. These are higher beings. That's all I consider them to be.
It gives them the opportunity to connect more with source.
Yeah.
And because they lose a lot of the distractions when they transition to being a monk, or they was born a monk.
Yeah.
But it's something that, like you said, not many people would do.
And the yogis, you know what I mean?
Oh, the yogis are, they're on a different level.
Totally.
Different
but
level.
That's doing what we are, we like I said, we've been indoctrinated, we've been programmed and taken away from who and what we are. But anything that's taken away from you, you can always take it back.
Yeah.
First, you got to realise that something has been taken. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't see that, don't feel it, don't experience it, then you think everything's wonderful. These people out here really do care for you, and will do the best for you and give you the best advice and best support because they love you. Yeah, right.
When you tap into the master teachers like Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton, you'll realise that the ones that work with their mind give you the best advice.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from within them, you see. It's not external. It's not trying to lead you down some dark path like a lot of people are doing out there. The celebrities. A lot of them. You get me?
They are.
But they get applauded for the ignorance. But those type of master teachers can really teach you about yourself and realise that, you're the programmer, so only you can change the program.
Yeah. Simple
as that. You got the remote, baby.
Yep.
Switch what channel you want on.
Change it.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely change it. We're heading into November. Tomorrow's the 1st of November.
Yeah. It's come quick, man.
It has. And what's going to take place on the planet will take place on the planet. But you can see and feel the changes already. If you're in tune, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You haven't got to go, oh, so-and-so's happened, this happened, that's happened. You can feel it. But, the distractions are always going to be out there. Just focus on you and your family, preparing for, if you live in an area of the world where it's prone to have hurricanes and it's hurricane season, then what do? Prepare for it. Now, we're in a system whereby it's all the central banks and the global collapse that's going to take place. So what do? Prepare for it. You've got the likes of Kanye West coming out and speaking out, and saying things that a lot of people think, oh my God, that's quite controversial, and all the rest of it. He's doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why
they're trying to cancel him.
Exactly. He's doing what's supposed to. You got Elon Musk. The acquisition of Twitter was a big deal because, let's face it, Twitter has been used to control the minds and hearts of men and women out there. Because as soon as something happens, it's on there. And then what did Twitter do? They started to censor. They started to, you had DT. They took, the president. Yeah. When something like that happens, you've got to say to him, hang on a second, this is the president of the United States of America being banned and taken off. You must have known that it was taken over and it wasn't run by men and women. These are satanic beings. So now it's in the hands of Elon Musk. And there's massive changes taking place in Twitter. CEO, big people them in there, all gone. He just went in there and sacked all of them. Because one thing you can't do and one thing you shouldn't have the power to do is control thoughts, words, feelings of other fellow men and women out there because you're in a position of trust and authority? No. You don't have that power, but you can take it because you develop a platform, and with your platform that was probably money that was used from everybody's birth certificate, because ain't nobody got no money on this planet. We are the money, we are the property, we are the land, we are the people, the men and women, yeah? And then you want to dictate how they can use it, when they can use it, and take them off. So that's massive. What's happening with Twitter. Love Elon or not with the Neuralink and all those kind of things, but like brother Real Nagas was saying, let's see what happens with that, because right about now, man and man's doing things that we thought was impossible and it would never happen. And when you see things happening like that, that's the universe balancing things out, because if things are going too down that path, you know what I mean, too satanic, to that, this the universe brings about balance. And that's exactly what's happening with Twitter. You know, you've got Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, 100 billion wiped off their value. 100 billion. So he's now, Facebook was worth Meta, as they call it, because they tried to jump onto the Meta thing. So that was worth 134 billion when it's lost a billion. Then you got some, I can't remember, I'm trying to, big ass on eBay. I'm trying to remember the guy's name on Bloomberg. But he was advising everybody to do what, and he did it before actually, to go and buy Facebook stocks, but get the shares. This company is going to go places, so people bought in. You know when they bought in, don't you? Way up here. And he actually, for the first time, admitted on live television that he got it wrong. But you know what the consequences of his enthusiasm about people buying these shares in Facebook, and how certain he was that it was going to make people rich, millionaires. A lot of people put everything in, and I mean everything. So they lost everything, and I guarantee he probably lost a lot himself, because he wasn't just giving information out. These are things that he was actually doing himself. But you know, Facebook, as the Jamaicans like to call it, might not be here for much longer, because like I said, you know, 100 billion wiped off their shares. So you can see Google, all of these, you go on and do a search on Google now, you can't find what you're looking for. Why? Because it gets scrubbed, you know, and the information is not what it's supposed to be. That information is free to us out there, but now we've got to use different search engines, DuckDuckGo and Brave, to get more of a balanced view of what it is you're searching for. So all of those controls will come to an end, are coming to an end, but guess what, like I said, it ain't going to be easy, you know. But we just got to come together, stand together, and be here for one another, because, you know, we're going to be finding ourselves, and those of us that are aware of what's happening, very much in a supportive role of those who aren't. You get what I'm saying? Because things aren't going to be pretty. So therefore, the universe has put us here in this day and this time to do what it is we've been purposed to do, so we can then become of assistance and aid to those who were totally out of the picture, not knowing, not wagwan. And then when they do find out, they're going to be the ones that find out, because something happens like that, and it's going to be, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? That kind of oh my God moment. They call it the Lehman Brothers moment. That's when most people are going to realise, and then it's going to be too late. So people like us are here to assist and aid and do what we can to support, because they're going to need it.
I'd just like to shout out to everybody that's been following the Real Talk podcast, all the supporters out there. I know we've been purged off 2 channels. Now
my gosh!
You know, I mean, 2 channels, now we're on the 3rd, but we're still here, and obviously we're still on the Rumble as well. Shout out to the Rumble followers. I'd just like to say, you know, thank you for all the good energy that you've been sending us. You know me, I'm really in touch with energy. It's helped me a great deal, especially this lady here. It's an Earthday today. She's going to be celebrating it later. She's celebrating it right now. Because she's celebrating life, you see.
Every day.
Not just her Earthday, her life. Yeah. And a lot of people need to do that, you know. Realize how many blessings that you got. You know, like I like to say, a lot of people love to complain, not realizing that they got so many blessings. You know what I mean? And this
count your
divine lady
blessings
here,
one by one. You be counting to infinity.
Because it's all about your focus. Wherever your focus goes, your energy flows. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Oh gosh, feel a bit emotional, you know, because it's
Oh, do you?
no, honestly,
Yes.
no, trust me, because this lady here,
You wash belly, me one picnic.
No, seriously, this lady has been, oh my gosh, great inspiration for me, you know. And shout outs to all the other people that helped me on my journey as well, but especially this lady here, this divine, fine lady. She's helped me so much, man. Stumbling on my words now because it's just it's like I like to say, it's a feeling, man. The feeling's just oh gosh, it resonates with me, you know. And everyone that's tapped into this video, big ups to all of you out there. Remember that you're always getting signs from the divine. All you have to do is be aware and realize that you're getting guided.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we're all getting guided, but a lot of people don't follow the signs. This is why they go down the wrong path.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And if you're tapped into this video, I can guarantee you're on the right path.
Almost
because
definitely.
your consciousness has led you to this video.
Yes.
So big ups to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's all I really gotta say. You know, it's a bit emotional, baby. You know, I'm in touch with my feminine nature as well. You know, I'm not all masculine. Not now, anyway. You know what I mean? Because I've integrated every single part of self. And when, especially for the men out there, they really need to get in touch with the feminine side in order to create harmony and balance within their system. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Shout out to Ladycrowne. You know what I mean? She don't stay down. She stays up. She don't chat pop because it's real.
Because it's real talk. Oh, we've got some proper. I don't know. I don't know where these honeybees are coming from. They're all over the place. I think it's.
Yo,
you see them? They're coming in tandem. Did you see them? Was that two of them?
I'm gonna have to start swinging with them. None of them ones.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the 31st of October, 2022. The sun is shining
on the righteous
because it shines on the righteous. Trust me, the righteous people out there doing the will of the Most High, because it's in here where we feel it. Your heart chakra,
all of your chakras,
all of your chakras. Trust me. So embrace yourself, embrace one another.
Yeah.
And you know what? Last thing before I go, what can I say? My mother, my matriarch, my queen,
my grandmother, yeah, man.
An amazing woman.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, an amazing woman. The universe has blessed her in so many ways. Like everybody else out there, she's had her challenges, no doubt.
Yeah,
but guess what? She stands firm. She stands tall. She stands tall at 5'2" and strong. Without that inner strength, without that guidance, without that protection, she would not have been able to do what she did with her life in terms of bringing us all up, all on her own. 7 children, all on her own. Trust me. So big props going out to my ma. She's an amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? Pedestal. Look up on her because she's an example. You know, and that's what we need to be, examples to those coming behind us, not for them to look and say, well, where are you? What did you do? Look up. Because we must set examples. Once you set an example and it works well for you, then it's going to work well for all the other young women coming behind you, the young men coming behind you. We need to uplift our brothers and sisters all over the world and show them that there's a better way, a much better way for us to live and come together and connect and be as one. We don't need to be controlled. We don't need to be policed. We don't need to have these interventions that they like to give us. We just need to be left alone. You know what I'm saying? And come together in our communities and build strong communities. You know what I'm saying? With the right knowledge, wisdom and understanding and inner standing.
Real life.
You know what I'm saying?
And understanding.
That's what we need to do. We need to reclaim everything that belongs to us. That's your property. Everything that you consider to be your property, you need to reclaim it. You know what I'm saying? And then start building. Foundations have to be laid, and then we start putting the bricks up one by one until we've achieved what it is we want to achieve. Yeah?
Yeah. Last note that I like to say is that, you know, it's key for us to take responsibility for our lives.
Yeah. Then
we can control our destiny. You know what I mean? Don't always externalize your power, internalize it as well, create balance. You know what I mean?
Get out.
Ladycrowne's right.
Yeah, these are the ones that sting you, trust me. So come on.
You know what? we'll end it on this, yeah? Keep working on your mind, body, and soul in order to achieve your goals, because we're there with you spiritually. STS and Ladycrowne over and out. Peace and blessings.
Peace, my people.